Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. Last time we spent the entire episode playing as Rin, invading the Rejuvenation Corporation, watching Canon get kidnapped, and hunting down maids in order to find Vitus, Canon's kidnapper. And then of course eventually Rin hit a wall when dealing with the evil Gardevoir, but that's completely fine. Our main character right here is up and running and ready to go. In all seriousness, this is probably a part that a lot of people have been waiting for, at least if you've been following along. And honestly, I've been waiting for this too. So we're gonna go ahead and go on into the evil man's lair and see what's up. Maria, my child, I can feel your presence. I see. Is that really you? How long has it been? I can somehow feel Maria's presence somewhere in this dungeon. Perhaps that's why I appear before you once more. Yes, that must be it. Maria's presence has awakened me once more. I see. Please help me find Maria. I will do my best to help you out as well. Sounds pretty good to me. So unfortunately our way is going to be blocked by some spike pits. And also we're actually going to find Anastasia over here. You're Maria's friend. The one from before, right? Are you here to look for her too? That's good. I came down here to look for her too, but then there was an earthquake. Lots of rocks fell down. Some of them fell into the pit with spikes. And that slab came out of the wall. The one who made the spikes. Is it supposed to be a pitfall trap? Is something supposed to fall in so that the slab can... Yeah, she basically explains it for us. So we're going to be using strength right here. And our goal is basically just to push these boulders into the spike pits. Honestly, it's not that complicated. Although, if you have the speed up button on, it could be a little bit annoying. Since there is the chance of you accidentally pushing the boulders into places where they shouldn't go. If you do, however, accidentally push the boulder somewhere that it shouldn't go and get it stuck, you can leave this area, and that will actually reset the boulders. Also, unfortunately, we have a ton of maids to deal with. Master Indrid will not be disturbed. We will protect him at all cost. You won't win. We shall be victorious. So those maids are kind of interesting. I don't know if our main character just doesn't know that they're not real, and that's why he's not just outright murdering them. But either way, we do have to deal with them, and there's quite a few of them around here too. So unfortunately, we have to deal with them while we're pushing these boulders into place. Gardevoir has instructed us to remain here and wait for more intruders. The end is near. Be prepared. These maids are pretty dark. Anyways, again, like the previous puzzle, it's honestly not that complicated. Alright, you all heard me in my big mouth, it's honestly not that complicated. The bad thing about the boulders down here on this floor is, if you mess them up, you have to leave the entire area. You can't just go back upstairs and reset it. Also, here's another maid. We will be free from the prison that is Earth. When we're all free, we will be one with each other. Well, that's a terrifying thought. Also, last maid right here. Well, for now. Master Indrid has plans for Maria, and for the rest of this miserable planet. I won't give up. I won't allow us to lose. Well, at least she has a good attitude. So this is going to be the last boulder that we have to deal with, at least for now. Again, if you're using the speed up, you want to be very careful. It's very easy to push these boulders a little bit too far. And someone's crying for help. We have a healing star right here, so we can heal up our team. And if we make our way all the way over here, we can grab a free focus sash, as well as hit this button. So right here is time to reorder your party and just be prepared. I think this will be fine. You also want to make sure you save, just in case anything goes wrong. Alright, let's go. I can feel the aura of a person within this rift. I don't think you'd be able to do anything in its current state, but I can probably get in myself. It will probably get really dangerous, so be careful. What's the point of even acting like I'm happy? On the outside, I act if I've got no care in the world, but on the inside, I'm torn up. Do you know what I told Ruin before she went missing? We got into a fight, and I told her that I hated her, and now she's gone. And then Rin and his sister came into the picture. I grew jealous of both of them. So jealous that I thought, if I had to suffer, then so should they. I wished they were separated. I'm a terrible human being. I just want my sister back. I just want Ruin to be with me again. So here we go. This is going to be the Rift Huey battle, although he sends out other Pokemon instead of fighting himself. And he starts out with this very, very dangerous Octillery. So Octillery over here is holding the leftovers. It has Protect, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast. It has Moody for an ability. So what Moody does is it raises one stat by 2 stages, and it decreases another stat by 1 stage. It can be kind of annoying, especially if it starts out with something such as an evasion boost. Although we shouldn't have that problem in Generation 8, because in Generation 8, Moody should not boost evasion and accuracy. Which is actually something interesting to think about. So anyways, I'm not going to fodder off my Amoonguss right here. I'm just going to send in Blaziken, I guess. So I put this thing on a timer, and if I hadn't gotten hit by that Fire Blast, I would have used Gastro Acid to repress the Moody. Unfortunately, I did get hit, so that's really, really unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and actually swap into Amoonguss again, since it's probably just going to fire off a Hydro Pump. Again, Moody is something that can get out of hand really, really quickly, and you never really know what's going to happen with it. So for instance, this Octillery, is that gonna knock me out? Okay, it actually did. So I could have sent out my Blaziken, and I could have 2-hit KO'd this with a high jump kick. However, there was always the chance that I could have gotten like a defense boost, and then that would not be 2-hit KO'd. So you never really know, and if it gets enough evasion boost, it could get really, really dangerous. But again, that's completely fine. This Octillery is going to go down to the poison, and that's the last we'll see out of it. Next up is going to be Flareon. It's hold in a Rift Seed so it boosts its its attack. It has Flare Blitz, Superpower, Double Edge, Quick Attack, and it also has Guts for an ability, I think. So you probably don't want to status this. I'm going to go ahead and hit with an Aqua Jet. That should nearly knock it out, and then it's probably going to knock itself out right here. Flareon is really easy to deal with, mainly because it has 2 recoil moves. Why did they let you inside my head like that? No one was supposed to know what I said to my sister. Wait, Icy? I thought it was Rin or Reina. Oh, is that a ghost? My name is Anathea. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Anyway, Icy, I'm glad to see you're awake. We were all really worried. Wait, where's Reina and Rin? It sounds like someone is fighting. Is Rin fighting that Gardevoir? You're tough. What's wrong? Faltering already? Shut your mouth. This is all you are? You have the gall to stand up to me? Master Indrad blessed me with this power long ago. Allow me to demonstrate. When you look at me, your eyes are filled with confusion. Do you want to know why I do what I do? It's because Master Indrad has shown me this world's filth. Humanity and Pokémon alike, both on this planet. It was never meant to be. We were never meant to be created. We're a putrid plague placed upon humanity that lives to destroy everything. Get off me. Somehow you've shown yourself to be even worse than I thought. You are neither human or Pokémon. You're a coward that hides in an empty shell. How could you do such a thing? You were once pure. I'm afraid this pointless skirmish is beginning to wear thin. Then there's no use dragging this on. I'm willing to end this. Goodbye, Ren. All that shaking and rumbling. It must be Ren. That Gardevoir pulled a dirty trick on us before, but I won't let it happen again. If I was in a rift myself, that means Reina must be suffering the same way. We gotta hurry. No, I cannot allow... Well, too late, you allowed us. Anyways, that is the final maid. If we move over here and cross a certain threshold, we're going to enter into another battle. So I recommend you heal up, and actually I have a couple of new party members that I want to go grab just for this battle. In the next, actually. Alrighty, so I'm back. I've got a couple new members. So for starters, we have Rabombi here. And yes, you can actually catch this. You can find them all over the place in the current route or Hiyoshi City. And the best part is they come with some excellent moves. They all come with Bug Buzz, Dazzling Gleam, and Quiver Dance. I'm actually really surprised that it took me this long to get a Rabombi. I was reading in the Pokemon Reborn Discord. It has a channel for Rejuvenation. And there's all sorts of people on the Intense Mode Challenge, and a lot of them just absolutely love Rabombi. Also have Ditto here. Ditto is going to put in a lot of work as well, but not necessarily in this battle. And you can actually find Ditto in the grass. It's just very, very rare. It's like 2%. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and march on all the way up over here. And I'm going to reorganize my party. I don't think I actually want Ribombee in the front. I think I want to use Muck. And I think I'll go ahead and just save right here. That's a rift. Reina must be in there. Yes, Huey is right. This rift is the same as before. There is most definitely a person within this rift. A girl? Like before, I can enter the rift, but you know what will happen. Be ready. I've traveled so long to make sure my brother was okay. After so much traveling, I found out that he had joined Team Zen. But then I find out that everything was just a misunderstanding. But is it? Is it, or is he lying to me? To all of us? He's going to kill us. He's going to kill all of us. I know it. I won't let him do this. I won't let him kill everyone. So this is going to be Dimensional Rift Reina. She starts off with Ribombee. It has a Focus Sash, it has Sticky Web, Nature Power, Stun Spore, Bug Buzz, as well as Sweet Veil for an ability. Sweet Veil basically means it can't get slept. Also, Nature Power turns into Dark Pulse. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a Gunk Shot, and hopefully I get a Poison, which would mean that I don't have to deal with the Focus Sash. That didn't happen. Alright, so things are going lovely right here. Unfortunately, it happens. It always happens when I'm recording. Hopefully we can just knock out this Ribombee and move on. Next up is going to be Honchkrow. Honchkrow is holding the Scope Lens. Also, we're going to get caught in the Sticky Web. It has Night Slash, Brave Bird, Super Power, Sucker Punch. Also has Super Luck for an ability. So its Night Slashes are 100% critical hit ratios. So I'm just going to Aqua Jet this thing, and it's going to Brave Bird me and take a lot of damage. Which is completely fine with me. So I think I'll send out Ditto. We do get caught in the Sticky Web, but what's nice is that immediately when we transform into the Honchkrow, our stat changes change to mimic whatever stat changes the Honchkrow has. So we actually have normal speed. I'm going to go for the Night Slash as it Sucker Punches me. And that should knock out the Honchkrow right here. And next up is going to be Swoobat. So, I don't know if you saw that, because it was honestly pretty fast, but the Rift Seed boosted the Swoobat's special attack this time. So it typically boosts whatever attacking stat is higher. This Swoobat over here has Psychic, Shadow Ball, Air Slash, and Calm Mind. It also has the ability Simple, so it can set up on you. I'm just really grateful that it seems to be that the Rift Seeds don't work with Simple, as far as I know. So I'm going to go ahead and Sucker Punch the Swoobat. And between the field boost and the fact that I'm a Honchkrow, we're going to knock out that Swoobat. That Swoobat is just really, really dangerous. I really recommend having something that has Sucker Punch. And for me, since I didn't have anything, I just chose to use Ditto instead. You all were in my head. Why did you guys do that? It was the only way to free you. Don't worry, it happened to me too. Now you all know what I've been thinking this whole time. But they've only been thoughts. feelings I never wanted to act on. I don't want Rin to. Forget about it. We have to go find Rin before that Gardevoir completely destroys him. You're totally right. I can't believe I forgot. Oh, hey, is that a ghost? Cool. I am Anathea. Pleased to meet you. That's really your reaction to all this? Rin and I live in Golden Leaf Town. We practically live with Ghost. But, we gotta go. My brother is in trouble. So we do. No need to worry about healing, we're just going to make our way all the way up here, and there's another conveniently placed healing star for us right here. We're going to move on in here, and we're also going to find Code Angelus. So, why don't we check our Rift decks and see just what Code Angelus is. Dark Fairy Gardevoir. Ability Execution. Born from the power of Master Indrad, Gardevoir serves her order with no hesitation. Having her DNA morph with Glade, Gardevoir obtained massive power that even she cannot control. With her ability Execution, she can lay waste to weaken enemies and become victorious. And you can kind of see the stat graph right there. Those are absolutely insane. So anyways, we have a big battle coming up. So to prepare for it, I have some recommendations. For starters, I recommend grabbing a magical seed if you have one. What magical seeds do on the Rift field is it actually sets up Trick Room and it gives you a defense boost. So I'm going to give this to my Muk just for later on. Although I do want my Ribombee to be at the front of the party for now. And that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that my Ditto here is going to be in my second slot, and I'm going to save. We're going to go up there and see what's happening. Rin, can you hear me? Rin! He's so beat up. Did Gardevoir really do all of this? I have to check if he's breathing. What? What's going on? What is this? This is not my brother. What are you talking about? This is clearly Rin. But this body, it's mechanical. Mechanical? What are you talking about? There's no use trying to wake him. He's gone. And my, what a pleasant surprise. You've brought Icy with you. Why am I not surprised that you've chosen to group yourself with these impure beings? Even you are among such vermin. What did you do to my brother? That thing is not your brother. It's an empty shell. It's what he deserves for hiding away in that pathetic excuse for a body. You monster! Huh? That presence. Is that wench with you? Anathea. Don't try to hide from me, you witch. I can sense you. I'm impressed, Anathea. It takes true strength to linger on in this planet after death. Gardevoir, why are you doing this? Don't you see? Everything you've done is for what? To protect an evil man like Vitus? His name is Master Indrad, and you will refer to him as such. I don't have time for you, Anathea. disappear. Come, the stage shall be set. What are these things? They look like Ralts and Curlia, but these beans reflect my past. Every emotion I've ever felt resides within each one. What a weird thing to say. I see. My adversary. Step forward. I see. Don't do this. I see. You weren't around when I declared this, but I swore upon my master that I would get my revenge for what you've done at the Marble Mansion. My unbridled hatred and rage for you will not cease until your blood has been spilled. I see. Let's just leave. I don't want to do this anymore. Escape? No, not again. The fated moment has finally come. The final showdown between you and I see. By my master's command, I shall destroy all that stands in our way. One side shall not walk out of these chambers alive, and it won't be me. Alrighty, so time to go over this. That Gardevoir was holding the Rift Seed, so that boosted special attack. In the easy mode, I think even in the dark intense mode, it holds the Dark EMZ. I don't exactly remember what intense has. That Gardevoir has Dark Pulse, Hyperspace Hole, Sacred Sword, and Spirit Shackle. Execution, its ability, doesn't actually do anything as far as I'm aware. I'm not really too sure about it. Of course, Gardevoir is very dark type. Ralts, on the other hand, over there, is holding the Wide Lens to boost its accuracy. It has Friend Guard for an ability, and it has the typing of Fairy Poison. It has Heal Block, Lovely Kiss, Dream Eater, and Nightshade. Typically what the Ralts will do is it will use Lovely Kiss to put you to sleep, and then it will hit you with Dream Eater or Nightshade. Usually Dream Eater. So anyways, I don't expect to do anything with Ribombee right over here. Gardevoir typically outspeeds almost everything, however you can use the Magical Seed on your Pokemon to grab that defense boost, as well as set up Trick Room to outspeed it. However, I'm mostly just going to be sacrificing Pokemon for a little bit while I deal with the other Pokemon such as the Ralts. So this is Fairy Poison. I'm going to go ahead and just knock this out of here. Also, because we transformed into the Gardevoir, our appearance doesn't copy, which is kind of disappointing. However, we are still crazy strong. Anyways, at this point, I'm just going to be sacrificing Pokemon until I get this into a 2v1 situation. So I'm going to start off with Amoonguss right over here, and again, it doesn't matter what it does. The Curlias are very fire. They too are holding the Wide Lens. They have Nightmare, Lovely Kiss, Dream Eater, and Nightshade as well. And actually, I think Hyperspace Hole is probably the strongest thing to use here. So again, it's a speed tie between me and that Gardevoir over there. I could actually outspeed it, potentially. I'm going to send out my Lolitails this time, which is probably a bad idea, but that's fine. And this should be the last Curlia. And of course, we're going to take chip damage from the hail, so that's actually really nice. I'm going to send in Muck right here, now that it is 2v1. So Muck's going to get that defense boost, and it's also going to set up the Trick Room. which means Muck is actually going to be the fastest Pokemon on this field currently. So Muck can actually outspeed the Gardevoir. And again, because we're speed tied with the opposing Gardevoir, whichever one of us goes first is just whichever one of us goes first. I believe I want to use Sacred Sword in this situation. I think it does more, since Rift Gardevoir has way more special defense. I'm not actually sure though. Unfortunately, the hail knocked out Muck. That was kind of sad. So even Crawdon over here is going to get a chance to hit the Gardevoir. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and use another Sacred Sword. I could also use Dark Pulse, which is boosted in this field, and I could fish for some flinches. Which I might try to do now. Or that's actually not necessary. But that is going to be Dimensional Rift Gardevoir, or should I say Angel of Death. This can't be possible. I am pure. I hold Master's power. It's because you underestimated us. Rin, you're okay. Yeah. Hey, I see. Thanks for coming back. Sorry, I was totally useless again. And as for this one, you did quite a number on her, didn't you? Looks like she's on her last legs. Rin? How? I haven't worked as hard as I did just to die here. I've heard enough. Hey, I see. How about we finally end this? Gardevoir is finally weakened. We can't let this chance slip by. Rin's right. We gotta do this now. And we'll do this together. You may be able to pick us off one by one, but together we're strong. I still have some of Master Indrad's power left. This fight isn't over, not by a long shot. That's too bad, because this isn't a fight anymore. This is an execution. Everyone, let's send this witch back to hell. I won't lose. By Master's will, I won't allow it. Lend me your strength. So we're going to have another matchup with Gardevoir and the Ralts. This match is a lot easier. It's only going to be the Gardevoir and the Ralts. Gardevoir is holding the Dark EMZ, has Lovely Kiss, Hyperspace Hole, Hyperspace Fury, Hex, and the Ralts has the Wildlands, again, has Lovely Kiss, Heal Pulse, Dream Eater, and Nightmare. So the reason I like having Ribombee in the top right over here is due to the fact that because Ribombee has Sweet Veil, we can prevent ourselves and our allies from being put to sleep for just a short while. And because of that, the Ralts typically will sometimes heal us because that's the only move that can actually pull off. So that's actually really nice. So like you saw right there, the Ralts just use Heal Pulse on us. So I get to set up on the Gardevoir for free. It does sometimes use Nightmare as well, but it's not often. So I'm going to take that again. I'm going to set up Quiver Dance another time. And then hopefully Ralts will heal us. Okay. Like I said, it's usually a toss-up between Nightmare and Heal Pulse. But thankfully we're setting up those Quiver Dances, and we're getting really, really bulky, so we can take a few more hits without getting healed. And of course, Rin's Cacturn is going to do absolutely nothing. Rin is kind of useless. Edgy, but very, very useless. So we basically get to set up for up to +6 and just sweep. And at this point, I think the Gardevoir actually starts targeting the Cacturn, but the Ralts won't even let the Cacturn die. Keep in mind, even at +6, Gardevoir still takes 2 Dazzling Gleams from Ribombee. So I think at this point... I'm going to go ahead and hit them both with a Dazzling Gleam. And it should actually take maybe 3 hits, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see at this point. I can't go on like this. She's done for. I can take her down. You have a laser cannon in your arm? You can thank Nastasia later. For now, buy me some time. Perhaps I truly cannot win. I can still escape to fight another day. Nah, no running away now. Stop this! Reina. I got your back, Rin. I see. It's over. You've lost, Gardevoir. That's all there is to it. I've lost. It's been so long since I felt defeated. I worked so hard to get where I am. And it all came crashing down within a single moment. Maybe, if you put that effort into something good, this wouldn't have happened. I don't know who this Vitus or Aindrad person is, but just look at where you are now because of them. We should head deeper into the ruins. But Namira said to leave the rest to her. We might just get in the way if we continue on. Reina's right. We don't want to do anything dumb. Plus, even though your body is mechanical, it looks really worn down. Maybe we should just turn back and take a break. Maybe you're... Master, why did you abandon me? We're seriously doing this bit again? Come on! Wait, Reina. Let her speak. I did everything you asked. I spoke to all the boys and girls. I made them laugh, didn't I? I made everyone laugh. Why did you leave me all alone? What's going on here? Pitiful being. Gardevoir has refuged itself within a rift. But she can't hide while I'm here. I don't think she'll put up a fight. I don't think she can. We shall enter, nevertheless. Mr. Luck, why are you leaving me here? The people in the surrounding areas just don't care about the circus no more. The colonies around Myria have moved on. and so shall we. That's just how showbiz goes, I guess. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll find a wonderful owner. Please, take me with you. I'm sorry, but I can't. Things just can't work out the way you want them to. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. Until that day, this is it. Why? I don't want to be alone. Your worth. Do you not see it? Huh? Who are you? Tell me. You were just left out here to fend for yourself. Yes, I'm here alone. And you see yourself as a worthless being. Nonsense. I can see your potential. My potential? Of course. After all, you have gained the ability to speak with the power of your mind. Even for a psychic Pokemon, that is rare. I can give you worth. I can give you the power you need to break through that cage. You can? Come with me, and you'll never be alone, ever again. I'll never be alone. Please, take me with you. In that case, the power is already yours. Feel it within you. Yes, that's right. My true master has shown me my worth. Master Indred was the only one who ever cared for me. Thousands of years ago, when I thought I was nothing, he showed me that I was. That I was worth something. And now I must repay him for everything he's done. Not long now. I shall perish and wither away into nothing. But while I still breathe, I can give back to my master one last time. That rift is huge. Even if it takes whatever life I have in the process, I will summon a black hole and destroy everything in its wake. Guys, we gotta go. This is the end. I see. Ren. Just die already, you insufferable creature. And give me back what you took. Your worth has run out. What's going on? Why would you... Master? What? I've been abandoned once again. Everything I've done was for my master. And even he didn't love me. Even in the end, I amounted to nothing. I was a fool. Everyone, I'm sorry. I'm going to get you. Just hang on. Ren, what are you doing? This is pointless. Even if you manage to catch me, I won't last. I don't care. Just hold on. Ren. Thank you. What? No. My sins will not and cannot be forgiven. but I must ask still for my forgiveness. I see. Rin, Anathea, everyone. What just happened? Did Gardevoir just get abandoned by your trainer? This place is going down. We have to get out of here. Let's go. That went as well as I expected. But what are we gonna do now? We're pretty screwed. All we have left is what Namira told us to do. Speaking of which, I see. I'd like to speak to you a bit later. Rin, I'm sorry if this is out of nowhere, but why did you go after Gardevoir? After everything she did to us? Don't get me wrong. I don't forgive her. And wherever she is, she's going to have to atone for her sins for a long time. But in that last moment, when her master appeared and abandoned her, Gardevoir's face was filled with betrayal. I've seen it once before. For that one moment, I felt her pain, and it didn't work out. I don't think it could have. I see. I guess I can understand from that angle. But then this leads me into another question. What's up with you, Rin? Your body isn't organic. It's mechanical. Why? How is that possible? Hey, if you're worried about me, don't be. My real body's sleeping, all snug, back at the HQ. I'm just using this body for now, so that I can do more dangerous missions without dying instantly. Oh yeah, I also get my spare bodies at the 99C store. Ren, what the hell? This isn't a normal issue. Stop talking as if it is. It's nothing to get all worked up about. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine. As long as I'm in this body, I can do risky stuff without much consequence. Changing the topic before Reina rips you to shreds. What happened to Anathea? You know, the ghost that was with us? Oh yeah, her. What was up with that? She startled me for a moment back when we were fighting Gardevoir. She claimed to be the mother of some girl called Maria. She was real adamant that her daughter was somewhere within that ruin. But if you ask me, I think she was slightly cuckoo. Maybe not. I met a girl in the city who happened to be looking for a girl named Maria too. She's been following Icy or something. This is usually the part where she shows up and is like, "Hey guys, what's up?" It doesn't look like she's around anymore. Not that it really matters. Let's make our way to Namira's house. At last, we can get back to the cheery music of Hiyoshi City. And unfortunately, we have to leave. So, hopefully you all remember where Namira's house is. That was one heck of a gauntlet, but it's actually really fun. So if we make our way all the way over here and into this room, we'll be in her bedroom, and they'll be looking around. I think Namira said something about the back of a bookcase. Is it okay for us to just go through Namira's room? I feel bad. Something with the bookcase, right? Is this it? So we want to look behind this bookcase over here. There's a switch. Whoa. A staircase just opened up. I think you found what Namira was talking about, Icy. Let's go. So if we come down here, they'll all be gathered around. We can talk to Rin. Huh? Namira clearly wanted us to see this crystal. But what is it? What's this crystal? It's so pretty. This is weird, but I love secret passages like this. When I get my own place... Wait, what? When I get my own place, I'm putting a secret room behind a bookcase for sure. That's kind of a weird thing to do, Huey. This crystal. It's so weird. I think it's real pretty. What's weird about it? I don't mean weird appearance-wise. More of its placement. It's just in the middle of the room, as if Namira wanted us to find it. And so, the main character will explain the use of the Time Splicer crystal to them. Wait, so we can use this to get back to the present time? Hey, if that's true, that means Namira had something for us this whole time. Canon never even had to go out of his way to find something. Yeah, you're right. I wonder what else she was keeping from us. Huh? What's this? Wait a minute. This book says to Rin on the top. Namira wrote this for me. Well, what does it say? I don't mean to sound rude, but I can't tell you that. Namira has specifically asked that I do not discuss what's in this book. Well, that's rude anyway. Sorry. I just want to respect her wishes. So about this crystal. How do we get it to work? I don't know. Let's touch it. Hey, that worked. Touch, touch, touch. What are you guys doing in my room? Hey, it looks like we're back in Sashila. It's kind of a long story. The gem hanging on the wall is a Time Splicer crystal. And you four came in from the past through it? I see. I see. I've concluded that. I probably need a drink because I am stressed the heck out. Hey, how about we not resort to that? I'm just surprised. That crystal has been passed down my family for generations. Not once did anything like what you've described happen ever. It's not that I don't believe you. Rylan came here earlier and told me how you guys disappeared in a flash of white light. And now that you're all here, that means you mustn't be lying or anything. I have a headache. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. I need to step out for a minute. Well, that went well. Yeah, you think she'll invite us over for Christmas? Oh, do you think they get tall cacti instead of trees? Since, you know, it's the desert. Oh yeah, then you decorate it with those weird flowers you're unsure of whether they're poisonous or not. It's like a game. Oops, just touched an extremely poisonous flower. Time to die. Can you guys, you know, not? Whoops, sorry. We go on tangents a lot. Yeah, I can see that. Let's go already. So something I want to point out, which is really, really freaking cool. We come up here, we can see Damien. He doesn't want to say anything to us, but look at this Latios! It's so gothic. I know. Everyone knows I'm a bit edgy at heart. Anyways, I think we've done enough for this episode, or part. So we escaped from the past, we took on the Rift Gardevoir and took it out. And now we're back here in Sashila. So thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, hope it helps, and I will most definitely catch you all on the next one. Peace.